To the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanut and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever go back. I will root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Happy opening day, everybody. All you baseball fans out there must be losing your minds rooting for your favorite team. Did your team win today? Did they win? Mine did. Hopefully your team came out ahead. Maybe they're playing. Maybe they haven't played yet. Maybe you're looking forward to watching them play, but baseball is back. It's nice to see some people in the crowd getting to watch the game safely distanced from one another in their little crowd pods or whatever they're calling them. But it's very nice to see. I hope that your team does well. I know that so many of you are excited for it, but the real game that you're the most excited about is this one. And we're going to get started in just about 45 seconds, so hang on tight. Hold on to your horses. It's a lot of money it's going to be on the line, and I want all of you to do well. And if you're starting in a frustrated and anxious place, well, that's not going to lend itself to you winning. So take a breath right now. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. See how much better that is? A little more focused now. You're ready to go. You have little tidbits of information that have been dancing around in your head all day that are starting to line up and get ready to come to the forefront to help you in this game. So, folks, allow me to say happy April Fool's Day. Happy April and happy Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Now, this game is no prank, people. It's the chance to show off your knowledge and win some cash while doing it. Here is today's big old grand prize. That is $2,500, and that's no joke, people. Everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. Now, here's another thing that is serious. Even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, even if you get eliminated, after question number 1, everybody who stays in the app with me will get 1 SB for any question they get right. Now, if you get eliminated during the game, you have to claim the bonus SB you earned throughout it at the end. It's as simple as clicking a button and then they get added to your account. Otherwise, they go away. And then you're going to be like, what happened to the bonus SB I got? I left after Q7. That was the mistake. If you are a grand prize winner today, if you win a piece of that $2,500 humongous grand prize, well, then guess what? The bonuses you earned throughout the game are rolled into your share of that humongous grand prize. Now I'm about to play a prank on these comments by getting them off your screen. Ha ha! You silly comments. April Fools to you, because your warm-up is on its way. Here is question number 1. In blackjack, you bust when the value of your cards exceeds what number? Is it 11, 15, or 21? When you go over what number in blackjack do you bust? If you're dealt 2 number cards that add up to 11, you should always double down because you have a good chance at pulling a card that will get you to 21, which is the largest number you can hit. Anything over that is a bust. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. That means already off the bat, 28,270 of you have made it to the next question and are marching ever closer to that $2,500 grand prize. But everybody who's out has already come back in. Most of you doing it for free. The rest of you doing it for literally the bare minimum of SB you could have to spend to come back into a game. That's what I like to see, folks. I like to see a lot of you in it. Move on to question number 2. From here on out, for everybody who missed my opening spiel, every question you get right will earn you 1 SB, so stick around no matter what. Keep earning your SB. Here is join a friend for duos or go it alone and try to survive the other players and play video games at some point in the past family because they're a species of ape. They're apes. Nugget of history, well done. But again, most of you coming right back in. Over half of you have read B that you can earn for correctly answering question. Which director for it? Is it Steve Francis Ford Coppola? This is who they wanted Now, Michael Lehman did a fantastic job as the eventual director, but writer Daniel Waters had his sights set on one of his favorite directors to do the job. Stanley Kubrick was the one he wanted. 70% of you getting that one right. Well done. I guess it could make sense for how violent it was and kind of odd and quirky. It feels like more like a Kubrick than a Spielberg or a Coppola. And there you have it. So you got it, 70% of you. That means 30% of you have just been eliminated, which is very sad. Unless, of course, you come back in. Again, over half of you doing that. We still have almost 22,000 people in grand prize contention. As a reminder, you're playing for $2,500. We are halfway done with this game already, folks. That's how fast we're moving. And we're going into question number 6 right now. It's worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. What is a perfect score in bowling? Is it 0, 100, or 300? 0, 100, or 300. Which of those is a perfect score in bowling? To achieve a perfect score, you need to roll a strike in every frame, which is what makes it such a rare feat. If you can do it, you will have achieved a score of 300. 300 is a perfect score in bowling. 94% of you getting that one right. Now, if you went to the old school, you rolled a strike on that one, by the way. Can't let the pun pass by. If you ever went to the old school bowling alleys, they would always have the list of legendary bowlers who had been there. There were always a couple people who got close to a 300, maybe 1 or 2 who bowled a perfect game. That's how rare it is. Not even the pros are able to do it every single time. I mean, it's rare. It's rare, folks. All right, let's move on to question number 7. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What does a sucrologist collect? Is it postcards, sugar packets, or candy? Sucrologist. Think about it. There's some context clues in there, folks. Now, it seems like an odd thing to collect, but with special branding from different restaurants and brands, a sugar packet collection could be neat to look at, I guess. Sugar packets is the answer. 81% of you getting that one right. You knew the sucrologist, the SUCR, that's sort of close to sugar. A little Latin in there for you. Candy might have been the answer. 11% of you going with that. I don't blame you, but 81% who went with sugar packets. Well done. This is the hardest game of the week, and we still have 18,200 plus people in grand prize contention. That ain't nothing to sneeze at, folks. Let's keep going and see what happens next. We got question number 8 on the way. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Guitarist Jason Everman was briefly a member of both Nirvana and what other band? Is it Toad the Wet Sprocket, The White Stripes, or Soundgarden? Jason Everman. This dude has the unique distinction of being a poor fit with 2 legendary bands. First, he was too aloof for Nirvana, and then he didn't quite work out with Soundgarden. Soundgarden is the answer. 89% of you getting that one right. 15,000 plus, 15,900 plus. Now over 16,000 with the rejoins. That's what I like to see. You are still in grand prize contention with only 2 questions left. You made it through the hardest ones in the game. This is the toughest one of the week, folks. I just want to point that out again. $2,500 on the line in our hardest game of the week, and we have over 16,400 of you still in grand prize contention. I love it. Let's move on to question number 9. Worth 1 bonus SB to everyone still playing. Here it is. What is the name of Apple's virtual assistant? Is it Siri, or Sammy? What is the name of that virtual assistant? Siri, or Sammy? Voiced by Susan Bennett, this AI exists to serve all of your Apple needs. And you can summon it just by holding your phone up to your mouth and saying, "Hey Siri." Siri is the answer. 16,135 of you have made it this far. And you are ready for our final question. Folks, you blew the doors off of this one. And if you had fun, bring your friends and family. I'll bet you know a bunch of people just as smart as you. Bring them in here. You can post to social media with the hashtag SB Live. You can send an email. You can send a text. But be sure to include your special share link. You can get that by clicking the invite or get more rejoins buttons in the main menu of this app. When someone signs up using your link, you get a free rejoin. Also, I want to talk about a very special company. I want you to get filling recipes that are super easy to prepare right to your door with every plate. America's best value meal kit. Sign up right now through Swagbucks and earn 2,500 SB when you make your first order. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity. Be sure to check it out after the game. Cannot say enough about these meal kits. They are so great, so easy to prepare. No fuss, no muss. Always the right amount of food and a great variety of meals to choose from. Check out every plate. Earn 2,500 SB for your first order. Folks, we have 16,250 of you vying for a piece of our $2,500 grand prize. We have over 30,700 of you in the game in total. All of you will earn yourselves one bonus SB by correctly answering question number 10, our final question, and here it is. What blonde bombshell was born Norma Jean Baker? Is it Madonna, Anna Nicole Smith, or Marilyn Monroe? Norma Jean Baker is the birth name of one of these three ladies. She drove men crazy and famously serenaded John F. Kennedy on his birthday while making classic films and classic moments as Marilyn Monroe. 15,696 of you saying, "Happy birthday, Mr. President. You are one Swagbucks Live." Each of you picking up 16 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonus SBs you earned along the way. WB Tech. You don't have to be a techie to win this game, but it obviously helps because you